The flip screen back and forth. Yeah, there we go. All right, my baby's going. Where you going? Hurry up. Go. Go, money. Bye. Bye. Bye, baby. You such a smart baby. Yes, you are. Bye bye. Say bye. Bye. Bye bye, baby. We finally got us a house. Say yes. Say we finally got us a house. Say yay. Bye. 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 You can take the car, honey. Bye bye, baby. That was you. Oh, let me do a zoom in. Come here. I gotta zoom in. Oh, I zoomed in too much. Let me come back a little bit. Bye. 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 Bye bye. Bye. Chicken Wong. Chicken Wong. Chicken Wong. He wants to go. I think his ears bothering him. He's like me. I always had to get tubes put in my ear. What? Oh, that train? I'm sorry, baby girl. I got you. I'm gonna let you play outside too. I'm gonna let you play outside too. I think he's like me. I had to get my tubes put in my ears. I had to get my tonsils tucked out. I had to get my adenoids tuck out. My little baby girl was playing with chalk yesterday. Chalk's still laying there. I don't know who does this, man, but somebody comes over here. I know every day I pick it up. I don't know who's doing it, but they do this right here. They throw a Wendy's wrapper right there. I pick that same wrapper up every day. It's like, it's unbelievable. Like, who keeps putting the same Wendy's wrapper in the same spot? It's like they're doing it on purpose. I looked up yesterday. I looked yesterday, and somebody had put like ibuprofen stickers all up down the side of my thing right here. All up down the side of this thing right here. But it's okay. This guy's house, so now where we're moving to, somebody who steps foot on my property, I will kill them. So we're moving this week. So yeah, so we're moving. Here, little tater bug, go ahead, run. Run, tater bug, run. Now, watch out, you fell right there last time. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, tater bug. People worry about me taking my videos down off YouTube. I ain't taking no videos down. People want there to be something wrong with me because me and my family's on here on Top Buzz and we had that rough month. I'm sorry, guys. I can't say that I'm something that I'm not. I'm not. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm not on drugs. Actually, everything's starting to look better for me besides these freaking freaky people around here. And those we found the people on Top Buzz. It's actually 5 people, I think it was. And they're making different links, and they're going on here and they're making up crap about me and my family. But I don't care. Like that guy right over there sitting in the truck. There's people actually just watching. If you look at him right there, that's one right there. But you know, I don't care because you know why? Everybody keeps saying, "Man, stop shooting your kids live on Facebook, on YouTube." Why can I not shoot my kids live? You can shoot your kids live, I can shoot my kids live. And that's just the way it is. That's the way it is. Everybody else can get on YouTube. I think I got the same right to get on YouTube. I'll keep getting on YouTube. I'll keep getting on YouTube and I'll keep getting on Top Buzz. Just that simple. Yeah, this is what I get being on Top Buzz. Somebody comes and flattens my back tire on my car. I don't know if I'm gonna go get that fixed today or not. Somebody ripped my quarter panel off. Down there, tried to glue it back on there. People are nuts, man. Like this guy sitting over in this black truck probably watching me. I don't know what the crap's wrong with these people. They're nuts. Said, but we ain't going nowhere, so we ain't gonna go nowhere. So we don't care what people think about us. So we don't care what people think about us. So we're us, and that's who we are. And so that's all we are. So we're the Bowman family. Everybody's like, man, just please stop showing your kids on Facebook and talk about us. Why do I have to stop showing my kids? You know, that's why I show my kids, so I can go back and look at my kids. YouTube is for whatever you want it to be. You know, now, if I was afraid or scared or something like that, maybe 6, 7 years ago, and somebody said, hey, you better stop doing that or you're going to get this, you're going to get that, yeah, I'd probably shut it down real quick, because I was afraid of doing something bad back then. But nowadays, I don't do anything bad, so I don't care. People tell me that, I just laugh at them. I laugh at them and laughter. Like people thinking, the guy on the back porch when I was shooting the YouTube video, saying, oh, he's selling him drugs, he's selling him some drugs. No. If you notice, I was trying to stick the stink bomb inside of a cigarette. He was trying to buy 10 cigarettes off me, 5 or 6, something like that. I forgot how many cigarettes it was. And I told him no like 5 times. And he was like a guy I used to go to high school with. And I hadn't seen the guy in like 5, 6 years ago. I done straightened up, opened up like 4 stores. And I just closed down my other store. But I still had a store running at the time when I done that to him. And he happened to be riding by the apartment that we just moved into. And he was homeless. And he's sleeping outside. And he happened to be riding by on a bicycle and see me. I was like, oh my God, he's going to be at our door every day. Well, I'd never let him inside my house because I didn't like the guy. And I liked him in high school, but I had changed. He hadn't changed. He was still on drugs. You know, I hadn't seen him in like 5, 6 years. I think it was almost 7. And, you know, I felt bad for him. He stopped by the house every day and he knocked on the door. He'd say, man, he said, please, it's going on. It's kept going on. He'd come to my back porch. I'd feed him a plate of food, feed him this, feed him that. So, you know, he stopped by this one day, and I had one of my old friends, you know, most of my friends are like in their 80s and stuff like that. I always hang out with older people because, you know, I don't have any friends. They're all junkies, so I don't have any friends. So the only friends I do have are like 80, 90 years old. And I got like 2, maybe 3 friends. They come and drink coffee with me. Or they'll stop by and watch the, like, Mayweather fight with me. Or a boxing match, or a football game, or a basketball game with me, and they're like 80 years old. But that night, I had a guy, old man over, and I didn't want Carl to be there. And I told Carl, I was like, look, man, I said, I cannot keep feeding you stuff. He said, I don't want to buy, he said, I don't want nothing to eat, man. He said, I just want to buy a couple of cigarettes off of you. Well, he keeps pulling out this money and counting it. And I'm like, look, man, I said, you got the money, go buy you a pack. Like, just kept on. So I was like, all right. I said, honey, I said, hey, give me my phone. I got YouTube. So first I tried to stick the stink bomb inside the cigarette. Because he was wanting to buy like 10 cigarettes off me, I think. I'm like, dude, just go to the store and buy you a pack. Well, no, he didn't want to go to the store, he wanted to buy them off me. He wanted me to give him something to eat, what it was. I think I ended up getting him a plate of food. I made him stand outside the porch and eat it. Well, he just kept on. I went outside, dumped stink bombs all over him. I dumped them everywhere you could possibly think on this guy. Well, everybody goes in here and says, he was selling him drugs. I don't know where in the hell you get out of that video that I was selling anybody drugs. It's called the Stinky Winky video. It's just amazing. People are amazing. But I'm going to always shoot videos. I don't care. I'll shoot them. The only reason I'm shooting videos now, it's because people are telling me not to. I probably wouldn't shoot them, but people are telling me not to, so I'm going to keep shooting them. That's that right, Tater Bug? Yeah. Dad, you're going to fall and you're going to have to quit. Now, maybe if I had something to hide, I'd be one of those people that'd hurry up, and if it'd been 7, 8 years ago, I'd have hurried up and baby girl, no, you can't fall down and go boom, no. If it'd been 7, 8 years ago, and somebody said, oh man, take down your video, man, hey, they're getting ready to do some bad stuff to you. There's nothing you can do to me. There's nothing, what are they gonna do to me? I've not done anything. All those background checks you see, those are charges I have beat, the most recent ones. So, I'm not gonna take down on top of those videos. You know, I showed my background way before that. If anybody noticed, I couldn't afford to pay for the mugshots. I was wanting to get the mugshots. It says it's free every time you go on there, but if you get to going on there, they want $29.99 for the mugshots. I was wanting to show all my mugshots back when I used to get in trouble. Well, somebody went on Top Buzz or YouTube and done it for me. Thank you, whoever that was, because it's like 30, 40 bucks. I had money at the time. So instead, I just went to the police department and got my records. It was like that thick, showed it to Top Buzz. But they showed some mugshots, and those mugshots that they showed are the mugshots I won. The recent ones, I beat those cases. But all the other ones, I ain't been in no trouble, so I'm not taking none of my stuff down. I'm gonna keep all my videos up, and I'm gonna keep making them. We're gonna make them for the life essay. For the life. Say for the life essay. Look at that pretty baby girl. And people call my kids freaking ugly. That Nicole Vance, man, she is something else, man. Devil's reject. That lady is a nut. People are crazy. I'll be so glad to get out of here this week. I don't like this place where I live at. My kids, I actually have a big yard to go play in. That's what I'm looking forward to. Right now, if I let my kids out, they have to go back here in the very back and go back there and play. And like on a day like this, we was getting ready to go bicycle riding. But our bicycles, right there's my bike. Right there's what we pull our kids in. It's what we do for fun when we got nothing to do. Go outside bicycle riding. Mama rides that big boy. And I have to ride the... Right there's what old Devil Rejects got in back of her legs. Monster. She's got the nerve to tell me something about me. That woman, something else. That's what she's got in back of her legs. No kidding. Devil Reject. Share. That's what she's got on the back of her legs. It's on my bike. But we was gonna go bicycle riding, but it looks pretty bad out there today. Rob C, go away, you idiot. You're a moron. Here, let me make it where I cannot see your thing. Rob C is a moron. Remove him. And Rob C, I'm also report you. Leave me the fuck alone. I think you're a freaking child molester. I don't know who Rob C is. He's probably a child molester or something. Now, when I ran my store over here, you gotta think, man, I used to have people when I ran my store. I don't know, what, it shut down about 4.5 months ago. If I wouldn't return something to somebody, they called DCS or DHS. If I went out and took somebody some furniture, if I wouldn't trade it for new furniture, they want to call DCS on me, because I always had him in his playpen sleeping right beside my glass doors. People are amazing. That's the first person they want to call is DCS. And they come out there, and I'd be like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to return something for somebody if they ain't got the 90-day guarantee. It's on my wall. If you don't ask for the 90-day guarantee, you don't get the 90-day guarantee. And I'm not going to give it to you. If you ain't got a receipt, if you go to Walmart, if you ain't got a receipt, what do? They don't return it for you. They give you a gift card. I'm a small-time business company. You know, just because you spent your Social Security check at the first month with me, and now it's the end of the month, and you want your money back, I can't do that. If I'd done that for everybody, I'd have shut down. And that's what wound up happening. I wound up doing that for everybody. Yeah, I'm absolutely reporting you. Actually, I'm very intelligent. You're an attorney. I know you are. Oh, not you. I don't know who this is. Ron C. Who's Rob C?
That's that person who got on there last night and said you was selling drugs.
Huh? He says, actually, I'm very intelligent. I'm an attorney.
Well, good. He's an attorney with a lot of fucking
He probably is a good person. You know what I mean? There's a lot of good people on here. Then maybe you are a good person, Rob C. I don't know, man. Maybe you're just looking at what other people are saying. You know, it's just crazy. I don't know what's going on with these people. I'm just making YouTube videos with my kids and me, my wife. But Rob C, maybe you are a good person. I don't know. Maybe you are. But, you know, like I said, if it'd been 7 years ago and somebody said, hey, hurry, take this video down or you're going to get in trouble, this and that, I'd have took it down. But I'm not doing anything wrong. So, I just don't understand it. I don't know. I don't know. Life's crazy. It's crazy. You just get the, you know, and we've had over 15,000 phone calls. You know, maybe Rob C's a good guy. Maybe he is. I don't know. Maybe he's just listening to these crazy people on here. You know, if he had been sitting here for the last week and been getting these phone calls, been getting these threats, got your tire cut, all this crap over just shooting the Bowman's Breakfast Club that I've been shooting for over probably 7 to 8 years on Facebook. And then I just started with Top Buzz. As soon as I started shooting on Top Buzz, there's a group of 10 people on Top Buzz that are absolutely going freaking nuts about it. So, I don't know what the crap, and it's the same 10 people. I think the guys made the same profile over and over. And maybe this Rob C right here guy, maybe he's a good guy, maybe he's just seen, you know, maybe he's watched. You probably are a very, very intelligent person. If you're an attorney, I say you are a very intelligent person. I say you are. But calling me a drug dealer, I'm not a drug dealer. I don't do drugs, I promise you. I'm sorry. You know, if I was a drug dealer or something like that, I'd hurry up and get out here and get my face off here and I'd hurry up and delete my whole phone and all that. I'm none of that. I'm sorry, you got the wrong person for that. I'm not none of that. These people is what happened. I'll tell you exactly how all this got started. I was on here one day. I'm like, every morning I get up, I look at my Facebook before I go to work. My store was open 7 days a week. I get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, look at my Facebook, and I'd be at my store by 8. And I stayed up until like 9, sometimes 10 o'clock. Well, one day I seen this. I just get on my Facebook, I shoot my Facebook live, I do live videos, I do some videos on YouTube, making commercials in my store, and one day I seen Top Buzz pop up. Something about Top Buzz, so I don't know how it got downloaded on my phone. It got on my phone somehow, I didn't download it. And I got Top Buzz on my phone. Ever since I've had Top Buzz, I've had nothing but problems. Nothing but problems. So, I'm about to just delete Top Buzz. I'm done with Top Buzz. Because I'm deleting. I'm done with Top Buzz. I still got Facebook and YouTube. Top Buzz, I don't know what's up with it, man. But the people on there are freaking nuts. They're freaking crazy. Like, the reason I lost my store is, like I said it once. I think I told you once. I had a family member there. And I accidentally hit the door. I had 2 doors opened up. 2 glass doors. I accidentally hit the door with a pallet jack. Well, when you shut the door was locked. It was completely locked. Well, if you pulled on the door, like one handle, you can tell it's locked. The only way you know the door is unlocked is if you pull both doors at the same time. Well, only one person knew that. Well, I had like a $200,000 insurance policy at the time. Well, it had lapsed. I didn't know that. Like, we had a bunch of money still over our bank account by some Arab company because my wife stuck the card on my son's laptop. And on his laptop, they took, somehow or another, it got took from Iraq. It was like $7 grand. And so we had to switch our bank to a new bank. Well, in the middle of all this, I done lost that money. Well, I go to my store the next day, and I thought the insurance company had took their money out of my banking account. Well, I go to the store one day, and my store has been cleaned out. And, you know, your first year in business, you're just making your money back. And then about the second year, you're starting to make profit. And by the third year, you're doing good. And we're doing good, man. We're selling out every other Thursday for right at 4 years. And I went in the store that next morning. It was completely cleaned out. I was like, oh my God, what the crap is going on? So I called my insurance company, and they said your insurance had lapsed. We called to try to take the money off your thing. I was like, well, why wouldn't you call me? It's because Top Buzz isn't the kind of site you put your videos on. It's nothing against you. People just don't want to see those kind of videos on there. Yeah, you're right. But the kind of videos I show on there is my kids. I don't know what Top Buzz is for. Can you kind of explain to me what Top Buzz? No, he's actually telling me what Top Buzz is for. Yeah, he's telling me what Top Buzz is for. I want to know what it is.
Numerous people on there that did the exact same thing we do, but we're getting judged for it.
No, he's telling me what Top Buzz is for. What is it for? I thought it was for...
No, it's not just for funny videos. There's other people
He didn't say that. You're not even sitting there reading what he's saying.
I heard exactly what you said.
No, you didn't. You didn't say nothing. You just said... He said it's because Top Buzz isn't the kind of site to put your video on. Nothing against you people, just the kind of... don't want to see those kind of videos on there. Okay, you talking about like the YouTube videos, is what you're talking about. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Kids eating breakfast.
Or not like the breakfast. He's not talking about the Breakfast Club videos. He's talking about like the YouTube's not like the kind of like. What kind of videos are you talking about? Like, because I don't even know what Top Buzz is. I just found it like a month and a half ago. I don't know what Top Buzz is. I don't even really know what it is. We just started shooting videos. There were kids on there. And at first, people started liking it. And like I was telling you, like when I first opened my store, I went back. You know, this is how I lost my store. A family member robbed it, and the insurance had lapsed, so we didn't get our insurance money back. So I ended up moving into that apartment. Well, I was in that apartment, and that stupid idiot dude, I was dumping this called Stinky Winky. I was dumping stink bombs on him. He's wanting to buy a cigarette off me. Well, I didn't even see this guy in like 6-7 years. Well, the only reason he found out where I lived, we used to go to high school together. We was best friends. People used to pick on him. I used to take up for him. Well, I stopped hanging out with him because I straightened up. He didn't. Well, 6 years later, there he goes riding by my house on a bicycle. Can you tell me what I'm supposed to post? I'm getting ready to stop posting on Top Buzz. What I'm getting ready to stop doing. Because I don't know what you're supposed to be posting on there and what you're not supposed to be posting on there. I don't know. Like I said before, I was on YouTube. I was on Facebook. I never had any problems. I get on Top Buzz, and I don't know what is this, third month on Top Buzz. There's 5 people has called my wife's phone over 15,000 times. How many times I called today? Yesterday, it was 15,000 phone calls. 15,000 phone calls. And you pick it up, they don't say nothing. This is crazy. Rob C. 109 that they've already called my wife's phone. I already called my wife's phone 109 times this morning. And it's crazy, man. It's just nuts. I just don't understand. What is the Top Buzz? What kind of videos are you supposed to be putting on there? I thought it was like videos of your family. That's what I was putting. Like me playing at the park with my kids and stuff like that. I just don't understand what kind of videos am I supposed to be putting on there. Rob.
So you've got potentially John Bolton coming in. Someone who's been skeptical.
Rob C. Not there no more. Okay.
Don't know what he's talking about.
Well, you're right.
Well, maybe he does. I was asking Rob C. what kind of videos that they want on Top Buzz. Okay, what kind of videos am I supposed to put on Top Buzz, Rob C? I'm not saying you're a bad guy. I'm not saying any guys are bad guys. You know, there's like 10 people, and I've got another person from Top Buzz that we actually text each other. And he says there's one guy that's doing the same thing to him too, and there's like 10 of them that keep making the same profile over and over and over and over again. And they're making different profiles, and they have to make an email and everything to go with it. And he said, and me and him started the hater crew, but we text each other back and forth, and he said he was having the same problem with a few people. They was doing it to him because he put up a GoFundMe account to go to college. But what is Top Buzz for, Rob C? What kind of videos am I supposed to be putting on there? Like the videos that I put on there of my kids, is that not the videos I'm not supposed to put on there? Me playing at the park, stuff like that?
Wow, when there's other people on there that do the same thing.
Huh?
Wow, when there's other people on there that do the exact same thing.
I don't know. I could be like what's that guy, 6'9", with the rainbow hair and the purple teeth? That guy, he's a child molester. And look. Kim Jong, secret trip to China. Now we think I think Donald Trump has screwed us because I think he thought that him and Vladimir Putin was all buddy-buddy, and come to find out Vladimir Putin just flat out let it out on him. after he got it. And Kim Jong's meeting up with China secretly. Something's up, man. Something bad, and our phones are acting all weird. And this guy's saying the Earth is flat. He's getting ready to get shot in a rocket to tell us there's something weird going on. But Rob C., what kind of videos am I supposed to put on top of us? Because I'm not saying you're a bad guy. I'm not going to say, you know what, I'm not going to say anybody's a bad guy. You know why? Because everybody's judging us over these people making these fake profiles.
Since it's a high-level meeting, I think the best we can hope for is some kind of broad agreement on a way forward of the goals.
Okay. Watching, actually, just watching what I show on my videos, stuff like that. I got you. You know, like some stuff might be offensive to people. I understand what you're saying. Because, like, people's got, like, it's like religions. Some people's got different religions, shit like that. You know, you just gotta watch what. But, like me, taking my kids to the park, stuff like that, that's not bad, is it? That's good. That's good videos, right? You know, you're exactly right. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with your videos, posting the videos. You really just need to watch what you show and say on there. Exactly. You're probably right. You know, I don't know what I say on there. I probably say stupid stuff. I can't remember what I said yesterday half the time. But the main reason why I make these videos is, like I said, cherish every moment you got with your kid. When your kid's 2 years old, before you know it, they're going to be 19. And like her, she's going to be going to private school. Yes, you are, princess. You're going to private school. Thank you for Dave's comb. It's Dave's comb. Is that Dave's comb? Is that Dave's comb? Is that Dave's comb? Is that Dave's comb? Yeah, is that Dave's comb? That be your comb? You want your comb back? Take it back. You take the comb back. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Rob C. Yeah, I just ain't gonna feed into it, man. I'm about tired of it. I'm about done with it, man. YouTube, you know.
Regardless of whether they were within policy or not, if you're already somebody in our community that didn't trust the police department, you're probably gonna think, well,
yeah, I wouldn't deal no drugs. Rob, see, I understand what you're saying, especially when you got 1,000 people on there saying, watch that video, Stinky Bomb. No, that guy was Carl. And I hadn't seen him in probably 5 or 6 years, and I'll tell you exactly the whole thing on the video. He had rode past my house. This is right after I lost my store because one of my family members had robbed it. And everybody didn't, you know, I was the one that straightened up, doing right. I was paying my mom's electric bill, everybody's electric bill. I was paying her phone bill. I was paying everybody's bills. But my store got robbed, so I moved in the apartment. Well, I look up and there's this guy riding down the road. I was like, oh God, Carl. He's saying it was my house. I would not let that guy in my house. I'd feed him on the back porch. I'd feed him on the front porch. Well, he just kept coming over. Well, that day he came over, and you seen I was trying to stick the stink bomb inside the cigarette. Well, he'd always try to come over my house. I'd never even let him step foot in my house. Well, I couldn't get the stink bomb inside my cigarette. He's trying to buy cigarettes off me, is what he's trying to buy off me, not drugs. He's trying to buy cigarettes. Well, he's sitting there counting money. I said, just go to the store and get cigarettes. He wouldn't go to the store. He's trying to find a way, any way possible. Just, you know, when you're homeless, if you can sit on somebody's back porch and have somebody to talk to, you're happy. But yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying. No, I was not doing any drugs. He's trying to buy cigarettes. If you look in the video, you'll see an old man there. He's coming over to watch a boxing match with me. And I was really aggravated with the guy that stopped by the Stinky Winky video. He stopped by and first he said he's hungry. I was like, dude, you know, I gave you like a plate of food earlier. I gave you enough food to last you a week in the tent. I said, why do you keep coming to my house? I've told him like numerous times, stop coming to my house. Do not come back to my apartment ever again. I said, no, ever come back to my apartment. Well, he shows up, and like I said, I got like 2 friends, and they're like 60, and one's like 80. And I had an old man over there coming over to watch I think it was a boxing match we was watching, me and him was. And he always came over and he'd sit with me for about 30 minutes. Well, here comes him. He shows up. Well, I was aggravated. I was mad. I tried my best to get that stink bomb inside that cigarette. It would not fit. He wanted to buy like 10 cigarettes off me. He's sitting there counting money, I'm like, man, you got money? Why don't you go buy a pack of cigarettes? What it was, he was homeless. And he just wanted somebody to talk to and hang out with. You know, I wasn't no drug dealing, but If I really think about it, if it was really a drug deal, don't you think I'd hurry up and take the post down? I would. But yeah, I understand what you're saying, Rob. I understand completely what you're saying. My life is completely for this right here, that, and my little chicken wong in there watching boat team. But Rob, I'm sorry to say anything bad about you. Yeah, you're right. It probably does look like that. I need to edit. I don't know how to edit videos. I don't know how to edit. I'm not, like I told you, like the internet thing. I'm not a big internet guy. I'm usually just Facebook. I just started doing the YouTube thing. I just started doing I've done the YouTube. I've been doing the YouTube thing. I just make a commercial of my store. That's why I started doing YouTube. When I was making commercials and getting business. I get people from Ohio and everything. I don't know how to edit videos. And Top Buzz, I don't know how to edit videos. So I shoot 29-second videos now. But I don't know how to edit videos, and you're right, Rob C. Maybe I should have edited it. I don't know, because it might, something that's completely innocent to, it's an innocent video. Like a million people watching that video is going to take that video and they're going to take it and make it look like it's something that it's not. You're exactly right. You see like one little thing that, say you see say I'm making a video and you see a pill bottle back here in the back, and automatically they're going to think you're on drugs. I see what you're saying. I see exactly what you're saying. Edit your videos. I see what you're saying. Because if they see this bottle sitting up on this shelf back here in the back, so they say this bottle sitting up here, they're automatically going to think you're on drugs. I see exactly what you're saying, Rob C. Don't delete Rob C. I did see exactly what you're saying. These ain't drugs. These are not drugs. These are antibiotics. I'll probably be taking those for the rest of my life. But I understand what you're saying now. I understand exactly what you're saying. I don't know. If they do, it don't matter if they call CPS. We've had them out here I've seen them 1,000 times at my store. Probably over 1,000 times. If I wouldn't return an item for a person, they would call CPS to come out. And they come out there and they laugh and they leave. And I don't care if they do come out here, because I'd pee right in the cup and I'd pass it, because I don't do any drugs. I do not do any drugs at all. So yeah, they put someone 800 number up there, and I don't care. It's like I said, that's why I keep making videos, because I'm not doing anything wrong. It's this one woman that's doing it, and I think her name's Cher or something. I don't know. I think she goes by Devil's Reject. And we went and looked on Top Buzz, and it's got 10 people. And we got a call the night before, and it said, "Hey man, I want to be a part of this. I just want to let you guys know these people on Top Buzz are making a bunch of lies on you guys." Well, whenever they do call them, it don't matter. I've got everything on Facebook. I've even got the woman that got all this crap started saying that she gets high at Disney World. These people that are saying all this stuff are from California and New York, and the woman acts like she's my wife's friend. It is unbelievable. They act like it was my wife's friend, because we had to stick a GoFundMe page up whenever I lost my store, because I had hard times. We had a hard time getting our lights on when we moved in here. But then we got on our feet, and it was good. And a woman, I'm just going to go ahead and say her name, Nancy Campbell, helped us. And my wife talks to her now every night. Her and Nancy are good friends. Well, after we got the $200 to our lights on, we was taking it down. Well, this woman named Cher comes on there, Devil's Reject, said, "Keep the GoFundMe page up." Well, we got my wife's text. She was sent a live video. And we got the cast box on her phone, where we record everybody's phone calls. She's talking about how she liked to get high at Disney World. She liked to do this, like to do that. My wife's like, "I'm sorry, we don't do drugs. I can't sit here and tell you that we do something that we don't do." It's like I cannot lie to you and sit here and say, yeah, I do need to go to rehab. I do need to do that. Maybe 7 years ago I needed that, but right now, in this time of my point in my life, I just hit a bad spot in that one spurt moment. Now I'm at a point where I'm getting ready to move out of here, move into a house, and these kids are going to have a big yard to play in, because we got a bunch of land left to us, and we're all going to be back together, and we're getting the crap out of here. I'm getting out of this small little apartment. And like, say Rob, say I've seen you as a bad person, and you say how we're sitting here talking back and forth. I'm not a bad person. I'm not, like you said, maybe I ought to edit my videos, somebody say something in the background. You're right. You're completely right. Oh yeah. People's been calling them left and right CPS on us. But CPS, I know CPS well. I see them all the time. You know what I mean? I used to give them discounts at my store. So, people's actually been calling them because they're freaking retarded. There's one, two, three, four, five. We found them. We found the five people that's doing it, and they keep doing it back to back. And we got all the text messages. We got the videos. So all these people are about to get in trouble over this crap. It's just like 12,000 phone calls in one day. It's crazy. And we got the videos from Cher saying that she takes her kids to Disney World and gets high. Well, after we got the $200 like 4 or 5 months ago to get her lights on, Cher begged us to put the GoFundMe page back up. And she said, go out and have fun with the $200 I'm sending you. And she's got 2 M's on the back of her legs. On Top Buzz, I think her name's Devil Reject. And she said, make videos of you. So you and your kids playing. So I did. We done exactly what she said. Took her kids out to Golden Corral to eat. We took her kids to this place, Fun City, and let them play in the ball. Shot videos of all of it. And my older kids, they don't like to be shot on videos, so, I respect their wishes. While these kids are little, I'm going to shoot these kids while they're little, because when they get older, they're going to be like their brothers. I'm like, I have no video of them. My memory span's not that good nowadays, so I try to get everything on video as much as I can. And, we went and done everything the woman said. Well, I'm sitting in the back of the doctor's office. I come out, my wife's sitting there like stunned. She sends my wife a text that I'm ashamed of you guys. I'm like, are you serious?
Disappointed.
Very disappointed in you guys. Don't ever call me back. But she had called like 3 nights before that, and she wanted us to go on Top Buzz and make a thing because she was wanting to put some money. She's having a casino night at her house. Everybody had to pay $25 a person to get in. And she wanted us. She called us every week, and she said, it's only been a week and it's up to $400. And all the money, she said, that they donate to us. Well, we told the woman we didn't need no more money. All we needed was money to help get our lights on, and Nancy Campbell done helped us with that. I was good. We was fine. We didn't need no more money. She said, no, she said, this money is for you guys to go out and get you another cheap little car and go on a vacation. I want to see you and your family go on vacation. She said, because I've been where you've been. And I'm like, I told my wife, I said, honey, I said, I don't think I would really trust that. I said, just leave her alone. Well, her and my wife started talking on the phone every night. She started sending text videos through the text to my wife. Well, then she turned to my wife, and now she's got all these people on Top Buzz doing all this crap. She's telling lies on us. I've got everything on my phone. I've tried to show it. I've shared it on Top Buzz. It stays on there for about 5 minutes to get rejected, and I go to Top Buzz feedback. They'll put it right back on there, showing that this Devil Reject lady is the woman that pushed that money on us. We didn't want us. Well, the reason she got mad at me is she had this thing called Casino Night. And she wanted me to go in there and make a video saying, because she called us and said, you're up to $400. She said, I'm sending that money to you the next day. Well, we didn't hear from her for 2 weeks. Because I knew it was fake. I told my wife, I said, you're not going to get no money. Well, I didn't hear from her for 2 weeks, exactly. And we're at the doctor's office, and she called, well, actually, we did hear from her. She wanted my wife to make a fake video and go on there and wanted me to make a video saying that I got the money, and she said, it's going on there. And I said, I'm not going to go on Top Buzz and make a fake video saying I got money from her all out. I said, I'll go on Top Buzz and tell them I got the $200 that she sent me. Because it shows on GoFundMe that she sent me $200, and I got all the videos showing where I went out and done everything she told me to do. I said, but I'm not going to make a video saying I got money from casino night, because I guess it was up to like, I don't know, it was up to $400 in a week. The game went for like a month. Well, whenever it came time, we hadn't heard from her in 2 weeks. She said, I'm sending the money tomorrow. She said, I'm waiting on all the checks to clear. She wanted to put it into her PayPal account. Well, we never got a dime of that money, and we didn't care. We wasn't worried about it. We didn't need it. It was something that she was pushing on. She kept saying, no, it's something I want to do for you and your family. I want you and your family to go out and go on a vacation. And we never got none of that money, but she wanted my wife to wanted me to make a video saying that I got the money. Well, I wouldn't do it. Well, it made her mad. Well, we didn't hear from her for 2 weeks. That's when she texted. About 2 weeks later, I was sitting at the doctor's office, and they said, your wife wasn't driving you to the doctor, this and all that. Really? Are you seriously? Well, I was going to show the paperwork. My wife grabbed it. I showed y'all guys the paperwork anyway. Yeah, I was at the doctor. This is like an ongoing procedure. It's going to be going on for a while. But, yeah, it's crazy. You know how many times I've had CPS call on me just for not returning something at my store? Or I go out, you know, like, say you bought a UHD smarter than the smart TV, and you said you sell the Samsung UHD smarter than smart TVs like you'd buy at Walmart or Electronic Express cost you $2,000-$3,000. Well, I sell them $500 and I throw a wall mount in for free, and I go out to your house and put it up for you. Well, these people come to my store. You need to post videos. I've got the videos recording. I got them. I got everything on my phone. Everything that she said, all these people. I've got it all on the phone. That's what I'm trying to tell these people. I don't care if you call them or not. We got everything on our phone. We got everything. We got everything on our computer. Everything that you guys have been doing to us. You guys have harassed us. They've actually went as far as somebody coming out here and cutting the tire on my car. I'm talking about actually cut the tire. I'll show you. They cut my tire on my car. These people are nuts. I'm telling you, all me and my wife do is if we ain't got nothing to do, we take our kids and we go bicycle riding. And the woman that's doing this has got this tattoo on the back of her leg. She goes by the name of Cher on Facebook. And she likes to go to Disney World and get high with her kids, she said. She told my wife on the phone. And my wife's like, we don't get high around our kids. We don't do any kind of drugs around our kids. We got past that like 7 years ago. This is what they done to my car, Rob. And then they ripped my front bumper. I tried to glue it back on. I don't know who's doing this crap. I got up this morning and there's a nail right here sticking straight up, waiting on me to run over it. Okay, that's not all they've done to my car since I've been on Top Buzz. Since I started Top Buzz, that's not all they've done. They took a crowbar. See right there? Can you see that? Can you see that right there? Right there. They took a crowbar. See if I can find you. Trying to show you right here under my car. Anyway, you get the point. They took a crowbar and they beat it inside of my transmission. I have posted them. I posted them on Top, but as soon as I post them, Cher and her 10 buddies go in there and they report them and get them rejected. Well, I go to Top Buzz Feedback and they post them right back on there. I posted them. I posted my wife's phone, her text messenger, where you get texts. I posted Cher sending the videos talking, hey you guys, I hope you guys had a good time with that money. I hope you went and spent it on yourself. And you done this and done that, because we didn't want to put the GoFundMe page back up. Because we already got what we wanted. And I even tried to pay that lady back, Nancy Campbell. She said no. She said, you're not paying me a dime back. She said, these people are being awful to you. Yeah, I do. I've got all the videos. I've got everything. That's why I'm not even worried about it. I'm not worried. CPS is least of my worries. Now, like, if I was doing something bad, I'd be really scared right now. But no, I'm not doing nothing bad. That's why I'm still making videos. But yeah, I've got all the videos, Rob C. I've got everything. I got all the text messages. I got everything. It's been going on for months. They beat a crowbar inside of my transmission while I was at work. I was working 12-hour shifts. I got up one morning and they beat a crowbar inside of my transmission. It's crazy, man. I should have never got on Top Buzz. But the reason why I keep making videos is because people keep telling me to stop. Every time they tell me to stop, I make 30 more videos. Because people says, oh, he needs help with his drug problem, stuff like that. I'm sorry. I don't do any drugs. I don't do any drugs at all. That's why I keep making videos, because it's cracking me up. I don't do any kind of drugs. But you're right, Rob. See, what you said is, like you said, you need to edit your videos. Somebody sees a pill bottle in the background, like you said, they're going to automatically think you're probably a drug addict or something. They don't know what that pill bottle's got on it. They don't know if that pill bottle's a pill bottle of Percodan or whatever, Percocets, or Vicodin or whatever the crap. They don't know what that bottle is. You know, and if somebody, you know, I've had people say something in the background, oh, I seen pill bottles sitting in the background, and I'd show them pill bottles, antibiotics. You know, that's my recent antibiotics. I had a bunch of old antibiotics for my teeth where I flipped the U-Haul truck and knocked all my teeth out. Well, they want $10,000 from the top to cut them out because they all broke off. inside my mouth, and they want $10,000 from the bottom, and they want $5,000 up front just to cut them out. Well, I ain't got the $5,000 to pay for that up front to get my teeth cut out. I ain't got $5,000 to pay for that to get my teeth cut out. And so they automatically just assume just because I don't have teeth that I'm a meth head. And it's just killing them because I'm not a meth head. I've never been a meth head, and I've never done meth. I've never done meth, not one time in my life. I've never been a meth head. I'm sorry, I lost my teeth doing a load run. And I've actually broke my back and I didn't break my back or crushed 5 vertebrae in my back. I flipped a U-Haul truck and crushed 5 vertebrae in my neck, 2 right here in my top of my neck, knocked my shoulder out of place, broke my ribs in that wreck, broke 2 of my toes, messed my knee up. It was crazy. It was a bad wreck. It was a 26-foot U-Haul. I had it stocked. I had it packed. I was making straight trips up there, making them straight back. And I wasn't even pulling over to take a rest break. And these were long trips where I go pick my stuff up. I go up there and I buy them by the pallets. I buy the stuff by the pallets. Because in this town, you have to go all the way you have to drive like 50, 60 miles to go buy the stuff I'm selling. I'm selling the stuff 3 times cheaper than the store would sell it. Like the Samsung 75-inch TV. You know, I drive all the way up to New York and I buy the stuff by the pallet. They load it up for me. I'd usually drive a U-Haul and I'd have like 3 people following me with trucks. I'd fill these trucks up. I'd go up there and spend about $25,000 to $30,000, come back and make about $80,000 on it. $30,000, sometimes $40,000, sometimes $50,000. I was doubling my money, and then my store got robbed.
Stuff together for them.
Huh?
Show them at work. We put it all together.
Yeah, they opened up Harvard. They opened up some kind of new tool place, and the guy went and bought a table saw. He said he had it today, and it blew up. Well, they paid $269 for that saw.
And got some kind of thing where if it broke, they would replace it. They didn't replace his.
Yeah, they didn't replace it. So he come to my store and he said, "You're selling a Ryobi table saw with a quick stand for $89, and then I had the ones with the steel stand for $99." And I was like, "Yeah." He said, "I just bought one over here and it's off brand. I just paid $289 for it and it blew up the next day." I said, "And my wife will put it together for you if you'd like her to before you take it home." And I said, "If you read the sign on the side of her store as soon as you walked in, if you don't ask for a guarantee, we're not going to offer you a guarantee, and we'll give you a 90-day guarantee if you ask for it." And we stamped it right on everybody's receipts. Well, the guy bought it, and I'm talking about, then he sent like 20 of his friends, because we had so much Ryobi. That's what we sold, Ryobi and rigid tools and TV.
Because they don't sell that around here.
We sold everything, didn't we, honey? I'm only selling everything. And the guy got on there, he could not believe it, man. He couldn't believe $89, and they sold them for like almost $300 at Home Depot and crap. I was just getting everything. I get over 100. Believe it or not, I was getting over probably 200 Ryobi table saws, brand new in the box, never opened. A whole pallet of them for $100. Whole pallet for $100, brand new, never opened, not reconditioned, none of that stuff. Anytime you buy anything reconditioned, it's going to say REC on it. Somewhere on it, it's going to say RT on it. I used to work in a factory. If you sell anything reconditioned, if they send anything out reconditioned, it's going to have REC engraved somewhere on that item. Even if they box it back up like it's brand new. None of my stuff is reconditioned. It's all brand new. It's just like buying it from Walmart. But Rob, see, like yesterday I was mad at you today. You seem like a very nice person. It's just, people talk bad about you, man. They're like, this guy needs help, this guy needs help. No, I don't need help. I've been there, I've done what they're talking about. You see a guy without no teeth, and they automatically assume he's on drugs. No, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. It's all over this woman named Sharon. She's one that got all this crap started. She wanted me to go in here and make a fake video saying I got all that casino money. She had some kind of thing she was having.
They do it every year.
Yeah, something they do every year. Her and my wife were talking about it, and it was a tax write-off for her. She wanted me to go in here and make a fake video saying that I got the money and all this. Well, I was not going to do that. I wasn't going to go in there and make a fake video saying I got this money, got that, and this. No, I was not going to do that because I didn't get no money from that casino night that she said it was going to be enough for me going on vacation for 2 weeks and buy us a cheap car. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not. Well, I'm just letting you guys know. That's just the truth. I don't need no help. My help's been done. I'm good. I've been clean. I've been off drugs now for 7 years. How long you been clean, honey? 11?
2007 or 8.
She's been clean since 2007 or 8. And those mug shots you see that those people posted, you know, if you look at those mug shots and you really look into them, I beat those charges. The most recent ones. Those charges have been beat. They don't show that part. You know, whenever I couldn't pay for it, I was wanting to show my mug shots on Top Buzz, but like Rob C said, that's probably the videos I shouldn't be showing on Top Buzz. Top Buzz just wants to see videos of my kids and my little tater bug. And my tater bug, my little wife, and my kids. You're right, Rob C. That's the videos I probably shouldn't be posting on Top Buzz. But, you know, like I said, like the hater people, we got a phone call the night before. This guy said, I don't want to be a part of, I just want to let you guys know there's these
It was from one of them people.
Huh?
It was from one of them people.
Hey.
Jason Davies.
What do you say?
That's who.
He called my wife. This is exactly what they said the night before. What they said.
Going around on Facebook. He said they're trying to do something to our family.
Tell them about the profile. They tried to mess with my Facebook. They wanted my Facebook and tried to. Somebody tried to make a fake profile of me. Go ahead and tell it. Go ahead and tell it.
He just said that there was a group on Facebook.
Called her.
That were trying to do some bad
Top
stuff
Buzz,
to
not
our
Facebook.
family. No, it was on Facebook. He said, and they were trying to do. They wanted to do bad things to our family, and he didn't want no part of it. So he blocked them and deleted everything they done. They told him because he had said something about one of our videos or something one time. So they found him on Facebook, and now he's part of the group. Jason Davies.
What?
Jason Davies.
That's when it called my wife
From
and
UK.
said, like what you're doing, that, you know, they're going to do this. I want to show you guys something. This is why I set my car up like this. Let me see the keys. I set my car up like this because I had beat so many cases here in Cookville. They just kept pulling me over for absolutely nothing. I got tired of it, man. I got tired of going to court and having to pay for lawyers. They just pulled me over for nothing. So I had to rig my car up like this. I had to put a camera there. Had to put a camera there. You can see that or not. Had to put that camera there. I got a radar detector there. I got a radar detector there. So every time they pull me over, I automatically got everything on here. And I had to set my car up like that because they would not leave me alone. And my car runs just fine. It's kind of like wants to take off on me every once in a while.
Smoke rolling around the cab with the dome light
I like up there.
looking like a stage for a litter.
And people like me for it. Hear that? See, right there records everything. Right there. And I got that because as one person would not leave me alone. Yeah, I got, like you said, you need to post the videos of the recordings you have of them. Marshall! Alright, I will, Rob C. I'm going to have her do it here in just a few minutes. I'm going to do exactly what you're saying. We've done it once, and I don't know why, but Top Buzz rejected it. Cher got on there, the devil's reject woman. She gets on there, all you gotta do is hit report. Keep reporting it like 5 times in a row, and they'll reject the video. We posted it 2 or 3 times, and like it'll stay on there for like a day, and then it'll get rejected the very next day. Because she'll report it and report it. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. Rob C said that you need to take your phone and we need to shoot a video and show that video that she shared on your thing I'll let you.
We did, and she threatened to take us to court for it.
Yeah,
For
threatened to take
putting
us to
her
court.
phone number online and her kid's picture that she sent me.
Yeah, threatened to take us to court over it. Can she do that? Can she take us to court? There was 2 videos of it on Top Buzz. She said that she was going to take us to court if we didn't take the videos down. No, she cannot take you to court for that, he said. I told you.
What about the post of her kid's picture she sent me?
What about the post of her, what?
Her kid's picture that she sent me.
Can she get in
said
trouble?
it was she said she doesn't put her kids online, and she didn't want that picture of her kids online. But right after that, she made a video of her kids saying, "My mama's gonna get you, Casey."
Yeah, right on Top Buzz. I was like, really? You got your kids saying it?
She said she doesn't put her kids online.
Said she hadn't put her kids online, but yeah, I do remember watching that video. And as a little kid, he's like this. He said, "My mama's gonna get you." I tried to tell my wife. I said, "Anything that's sent to your phone, that automatically your property." I said, "She's gonna text you and message you. It makes it your property. Once it is sent, the pictures, your phone, out of the public viewing, for the public viewing." See that? I told you. Now, share that crap. I told you, it's for public viewing. He's a lawyer. He's telling you can share it. So we shared it twice. Every time we share it, she gets on there and she rejects it. So my wife took it down because my wife didn't want to go to court. I told her, I said, anything that's shared to your phone, I said, if somebody texts me something right now, I said, I can share it to the whole world. I said, because it's my phone. If they share it to my phone, I can share whatever I want to. I can share it. They shouldn't have never texted it to me.
And everybody was saying stuff about, oh, she helped you guys, and this is what she gets for it.
And what'd you tell her? You told her you didn't want the $200, didn't you? What'd she tell you? Tell me exactly what you told her.
Special counsel has specifically said that a member of the Trump campaign was
She said she wanted you to
Good
spend money for us to have a good time. You can do it as you please.
The deputy campaign chairman, Rick.
Thank you. I told my wife that. Well, my wife was afraid that she thought that she could take us to court and all this crap. Well, we posted the first time, and we had it up, and my wife took it down. So I'm going to have my wife put it back up. Because if somebody sends you a text and a video and all this stuff to your phone, you're automatically allowed. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you a video of her right now. Let me see a video. I'm going to show you a video right now of her. This is just part of what she sent us to her phone. We got all this crap of her. Man, this one is crazy. She is a nut. She had this big old thing, and she had all these people thinking that she was donating that money to us. And we never seen a dime of it. She wanted me to make a fake video saying I got that money. No, I'm not going to do that.
Look, this is...
Take those people to court. He said I can take those people to court for slander. And they are slandering the hell out of us.
Look, this is what kind of messages we get now.
Yeah, this is what kind of messages we get daily. I'm talking, we get like 15,000 a day.
And phone calls.
Read them. Read them.
Look, 109 since 11:44 a.m.
It says 11:44 a.m. this morning. 109. By the end of the day, it'd be up 50,000. Show the video of her talking. This is the woman that started all this crap. And we got video. Look, this is how long. My wife's been talking to her for months.
Video is still on YouTube. I'm not kidding. It goes down or my attorney is filing. I have it already with one phone call.
Flat down.
So her attorney is asking the court to allow
I don't know, this might be
Show
her
whatever
channel.
you want of me. You bring my children in again, or have people
I want to see the
calling
video
me.
of her, okay? We got all the text messages. We can show that to anybody. I just want to make sure it's going on there.
Did you have about this agreement that his client signed?
This crazy woman, I don't understand her, man.
Look,
I'm in
this
the
is
back
how
of
much
the
we
doctor's
talk.
office getting the worst news of my life, and she's going to call and say, I'm disappointed in
This is
you.
how much we talk.
We didn't want her money from her anyway. This is how long her and my wife been texting. My wife thought she made her friend. Because my wife don't have any friends.
That's his big,
So my wife thought she made her a friend.
Because every time I make a friend, they're on something. So I
Every time
just
she
choose
makes a
not to
friend, they're
make
on drugs
friends.
or something, so...
I just choose not
This
to
is
have
how
any.
long that her and that Devil's Reject lady has been texting each other off Top Buzz. They was best friends, my wife thought. Come to find out, they was not.
She was using me.
And she said that she had this big thing called casino night. All the money is getting
That
in
they
a week.
donate it to a
She said,
charity every year.
And she say every day, it's been a week. You're up to $400, $25. All the money. There
Okay,
she
here
is.
we go.
Make it big.
There's a lot of other issues to deal with first.
Yeah, when you think about the potential of sitting president, giving some sort of deposition, you can't help but think about Paula Jones and Bill Clinton. What can you tell us about that? There's actually a motion that references that, is that correct?
Exactly. That's exactly the Supreme Court precedent that Avenatti, Stormy Daniels' attorney, was relying on.
Can they see our YouTube videos?
This is just like the Supreme
Yeah.
Court case of
Yeah,
President
I can block them, I guess.
I have blocked her because
She-
she wouldn't.
Yeah, my
she
wife
would make-
blocked her. Should my wife
she
unblock her?
She would make comments, scammer alert, scammer alert, scammer
Yeah,
alert.
she kept
about
making.
10 fucking rows down.
I'm talking about everything. It was like scammer alert, scammer alert. Every video I'd make, she put scammer alert, scammer alert, scammer alert. I'm like, serious, because you told us that you like to get high at Disney World with your kid, and I'd never even said that. I would never even brought that up on her. I would never even said that about her, but after what she's done to us, you know what I mean? She's got everybody on top of us thinking we're awful and drug addicts and all this crap. Well, my wife talked to her every night on the phone, and my wife every night she talked to her, and my wife thought she made her friend. It really hurt my wife. You seen those videos?
Line of cases in the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeal. It is well founded. It is well thought out. It's incredible.
You guys like about everything?
But what we want is we want the truth. I mean, we want
You mean
to know the
say we lie about everything? Nicole Wilson? Who's Nicole Wilson?
as it relates to this agreement.
Probably somebody from Top Buzz.
Veracity.
Alright, her. I'm gonna make sure she goes away right now.
Report.
Remove.
No.
Report.
Right here.
The motion references a meeting on March 21st. What happened at that meeting?
I'm trying to talk to this guy, man. See, there's good people on here. There's good people on here, and there's people.
During that meeting was we asked Mr. Harder, Mr. Trump's attorney, whether Mr. Trump was
There's good people on here and there's bad people. But you did say that, Rob C, right? See how now you got people popping up here, Nicole Wilson, scammer. You see what I'm saying? She has these people pop up here and do that. Retard, scammer, liar, quit, messing around.
Oh, that's Nicole Vance.
That's Nicole Vance. Oh, there that whore is. Oh God, I hate her. She said that my kid was autistic.
Is that not her?
I think that is Nicole Vance.
It's
That looks
Vance,
just like
yeah.
her. Yeah, it is. It's Vance. Nicole Vance. There she is.
Nicole Wilson.
Yeah, Nicole Wilson. That's her name. Now we got you, you little freaking retard. Yeah, I'm not even listening to them people. Them people right there are nothing. That is Nicole Vance right there. That's the woman that said my kid was autistic. Now how can you go as low as to
A
talk
druggy baby.
and said our kids are drug kids? Oh my God. I don't think meth addicts sleep. We go to sleep every night. Look at her. I don't even know this Nicole Vance. How do you know okay, maybe I am a retard because I act like a retard. But I was talking to Rob C, and I like this woman right here,
Yeah,
Eva
she's on Top Buzz.
PXC.
Nice.
I like her. She's a good person.
the public would sit for that?
Come knock me in the head. Man, your head's too big to knock. I don't think you can knock you. You had to stick you in damn... Had to stick on Nicole. We'd have to stick her in damn hog pen. Me a lighter. Let's find a hog pen to stick her in. I don't think a hog pen would be big enough to stick you
You
in.
have to change your name because I got her blocked on here.
Yeah, he changed his name to Nicole Wilson. Anyway, I was trying to talk to Rob C, and I like Eve Picks too. Man, there's good people on here. But like Rob, you see, he said, yeah, I've seen those. So I can share all that stuff,
Hey,
Rob
Nicole,
C.
make sure you tell Cher that I showed her video on here, okay?
Yeah,
Make sure
Make
you
sure-
tell Cher that.
make sure you tell Cher we
she can't
we're
see
about
it
to share a
unless
video
she makes
again.
another account.
I'm not gonna block you, Nicole Wilson.
Quit messing around.
I'm gonna get you.
She's an idiot.
You know, half the people that's on here saying that we're drug addicts are drug addicts. We've been there, we've lived that life.
Jacob Riley shows pictures of weed every day.
Yeah,
Or
I
no,
know.
that's not Jacob Riley, it's somebody else.
Jacob Riley. You hit it
No.
right on the head. Jacob Riley's the one that shows pictures of the pot over his face every day. And not got one person on him. This woman's gonna call me a retard. Do you even
Yeah,
know
we know what autistic is.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, we do know what it is. It's called you. Look at your face. You look like you're autistic.
She looks methed out. Look at her fucking eyes.
I know she looks messed out. I was like, man, first time I seen her profile picture, first thing I said, what did I say? I said, she's on methamphetamine. She's on something. Look how big her eyes are. You can tell by her pupils. Trying to help, man. Shut up, man. My kid's already saying his ABCs. He can already count to 10. My kid opens up the refrigerator. My kid's not autistic. I think, what the doctor say? There's a 4-year-old kid sitting there, and my kid's only 2. He put the puzzle together. My son right there put a puzzle together. A 4-year-old could put together. The doctor said my son is very smart, and said the little girl's gonna be even smarter because he's following her brother. I've got a job. I work 12-hour shifts. Anything else? You want to hit me with something else?
There's videos on Top Buzz of you at work. But you had to stop making those because your boss is getting mad.
There's videos of me on Top Buzz at me at work. Anything else, Nicole Vance? Come on, hit me, hit me, hit me. I love it. Hit me with something else. Hit me. You're a liar.
If she'd look hard
I'm a
enough,
liar.
she'd know. Yeah, I know. We're liars.
We're big fat liars. And you're methed out. I'm a meth head because I ain't got no teeth. And my son's autistic. You're still waiting to blast you? There ain't nothing to blast about you. Look at your profile picture. You blasted yourself whenever you took that picture. Whenever you took that profile picture, you know what? I'm not going to argue with you. Get the hell out of here. You're a retard. Look at you. You're methed out. Look at your face. You're like one of those people. You remember that video they showed on Facebook? That woman went and bought a crab, and she said, I'm going to use the government's food stamps, and I'm going to feed it to my dog. You're like one of them people. You're like, LOL, you're stupid. That's what you are. So, bye. But anyway, I'm going to go back up there and talk to Rob. I like Rob, and I like EVL. See, a lot of these people don't go by their real names on here because, like you said, it's good not to go by your real name in case you got like people like this, like Nicole Wilson, that she tries to go by Nicole Vance on freaking Top Buzz. She ain't gonna go by her real name. And
Nicole Wilson probably ain't her name either.
You want to keep threatening people? I didn't threaten you. I just said you look like a methed out. Look at your profile picture. She said, do you want to keep threatening people? Oh my God.
She's the one who can't stop watching us.
Yeah. Go get a job. So what else can she say?
Hell,
I've
she's
got
on
a
there
job.
24/7.
Unlike you, my husband and I actually work and take care of our kids.
Okay.
So do we. I work. My wife cannot work. She don't want to work. I don't need her to work. Yes, she is extremely mature, and you know what? I'm starting to look at her profile picture. I don't even think she's of age. I think you're right, Eve. How do you pronounce that name right there?
It's Evil Pig.
Evil Pig. I think you're exactly right. She's a nasty, negative person. You're right. You're exactly right. Especially when she's gonna call my child right here, my little chicken Wong, autistic.
Sleepy.
He's already talking. Yeah.
He'd be talking a lot more if you'd let me take that away.
No, you're not taking his pacifier away. Because if you take his pacifier away, then he'll be 19 years old. And then he'll only want to come over here when he wants 20 hours. That's the only time he wants. That's the only time. Yeah. I don't work on anything. Okay. Oh, hold this, honey. I'll show this woman I work. I'm working 3rd shift right now. Okay, hold this phone. If I don't work, keep it just like that. How do I make money like this? I've got money. I've got money. I've got money. I've got money. I don't live off the government like you probably do. You probably live off the government, don't you? Ain't that what you do? You live off the government, don't you? That's not even, that's just what I carry on me. That's not counting what I got in the bank right now. We just had a hard time for that one little time. We just have one little hard spurt. Other than that, it's a hiccup in our life. Now I work third shift here about, I don't know, probably around 4 o'clock. I'll probably take me a nap. I mean, kinda, we work for the government.
Good.
Thank you. Yes, she said our baby was adorable. He is. Look at him. He's just a little sweetheart. He's laying there. Yeah. You are too. Why are you so pretty? Why are you so pretty, huh? Why are you so pretty? Honey, why is he breaking out right there? Look, he's breaking out right here around his nose. This little bump. It's right there.
Because he's been picking at it.
Yes, you beautiful baby. I love you, Daddy. Love you. And everybody wants to know about the brown finger. Okay, I'll tell you about the brown finger. Because everybody wants to know what's wrong with my brown finger. Okay, what happened is I was at work and a forklift ran my finger over by accident. It was an accident. I didn't actually get it ran over by the whole forklift. He was putting the forks down and I was holding the pallet and the forklift hit my finger and it bruised it really bad. That's what happened to my finger. Nicole Wilson, whatever your name is, I'm not even listening to you. You're an idiot. Look at your freaking eyes. You look like you're high as crap right now. Yeah, you are underage because you're extremely retarded. When you make comments like you just made, that makes you underage. When you can talk like a real person, that's when you need to talk. And you probably got a fake husband, and you're probably a fake person. It's like somebody stole my Facebook. Yeah, you can show a husband all you want to on Facebook. Somebody's actually come over here and flattened my tires on my car. And I've showed that. Somebody's flattened the tires on my car, all because of Top Buzz. I'm done with Top Buzz. Somebody stole my profile picture on Facebook and tried to make a profile picture of me. And these people are crazy. They busted my front fender of my car. So I tried to glue it back together. It was at the old apartment. Okay. Well, they flattened my tire the other day on my car. Okay, and now somebody has beat a crowbar in the side of my transmission. I can show you right down here, under my car. Right there it is. They beat a crowbar in the side of my transmission at work. I got off work, and I felt something knocking, and these crazy people are going nuts on here. I'm not even reading your messages. You're an idiot. Look at you saying you think that's really good, and I mean, I'm the kind that works for the government, and you think that's good that somebody done that to my car and I've got kids? You know, my wife wrecked and it cut her neck, and it could have killed my 2-year-old kid, and you work for the government. Well, Nicole Wilson, you need to be fired. If you work for the government and you think that's good that my tires got cut and it about killed my kids, there's something very serious wrong with America. This is what's wrong with government today. I pray to get I doubt you work for any government. You probably work for the Lay's company. Doritos out freaking filling vending machines. Probably eat half the truckload before you freaking fill it up. Trying to fix this fence. You work at McDonald's or somewhere. You work somewhere to get free food. There's something you gotta keep your big fat mouth.
She owned her own company and had 30 employees that she cared for.
Oh yeah, what happened to that? What happened to that, Nicole Wilson? I thought you owned your own company. Now you said you work for the government. I thought you owned your own company. You had 30 employees you cared for. Contradicting yourself an awful lot, aren't you? Anyway, I was talking to Rob. See, you guys ran him off. Thanks a lot.
Retail stores are closing everywhere, and I'm saying I want to open our own.
Yes, I do have a job, Rob C. Yes, I do. I don't know. This Nicole Wilson on here, Rob C. I was trying to have a conversation with you, and then she got on here, and this is one of the people. She goes by Nicole Vance. This is one of the people from Top Buzz that will not stop calling my phone. They're harassing the crap out of me. Like I told you, we're up to 104 calls today. They won't stop. Maybe I need to hire Rob C to freaking get you guys for calling my phone. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to get you.
Working on everything.
Your last video threatening you? Shut up, man. All the videos you made of me threatening me and calling my kids autistic, I ought to get you for slandering right now. How about that? I'm not talking to you no more, so just go away. I'm not even... Look at your face. God, you look like you're a mess. And anybody could make a profile saying they got kids, but I'm trying to talk to Rob C, not you.
Kids can't get out of the hospital right now, so we bring Color Bar to them.
Giving back is part of her business model.
Subcontract for the police department. I'm a resource manager for people. In translation, okay, well, go mess with them. Why are you messing with me? Why are you even talking to me? I was talking to Rob.
They're so thrilled and excited to be part of something.
Yeah, we're going to open our store back up. It'll be open back up by the middle of summer, honey. Yeah, we're moving out of here this week. I think we're going to start moving out here Friday. We're moving into our new house. Thank you so much, Don. Don Davis said we have beautiful babies. Thank you. And yes, our store will be open back up by the middle of summer. We're moving out of here Friday into a house where our kids can actually go outside and play in the yard, thank God. Yeah, we're getting out of here because I'm not living in the city anymore. I'm moving the country. Yeah, so, yeah, good, exactly. I'm getting out of here. And thank you, Don, for telling me my babies are pretty. And thank you, Pix, for saying good. Because, yeah, I lived in the country my whole life, and I lived in Knoxville part of my life. You know, I lived in the hood when it was school time. I lived in the Knoxville Projects, Western Heights, and summertime, I lived the rich life because my grandpa owned a store and owned half of the recording studio. My dad, he played with Eric Clapton, everything. And, you know, every year a new vehicle came out, my grandpa and them would go out and buy a new vehicle for my sister and my brother and upgrade their vehicles like you would phones. They'd upgrade vehicles. But by the time I got that age, my grandpa had a stroke, you know, and my grandma had passed away. But, you know, nobody ever thought I was going to be the one because back then, I was a junkie. I was always doing everything wrong. Well, now I'm going on right at 7 years straight, and I was the one out of all the brothers and sisters to open up a store. I'm the one that's doing everything right. You know, I'm the one, I just hit one little bad spot in my life. And I found this thing called Top Buzz when I was staying over at the apartments. I'm a country girl, and the kids, I am too. I grew up in the country, and I grew up in the city. I spent probably over half my life in the country. Thank you, Emily Stout. Thank you a lot. Yeah, that Nicole lady said she works for the government, and she's going to sit there and say, yeah, thumbs up. Somebody cut my tires, and I'm going to kill my 2-year-old son and my 1-year-old daughter.
She says
and then she's on here. She just will not leave us alone. This woman is crazy. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Emily Stout. Yeah, she told Nicole that she could lose her job. She goes by Nicole Vance on Top Buzz and goes by Nicole Wilson on here. And if you look at her profile picture, she says, I'm messed out. Look at her eyes. They look like they're about to pop out of her head. Looks like she's messed out. I flipped a U-Haul how I lost my teeth. I've never done meth before in my life. I'll tell you how I got on drugs when I was on drugs. Okay, whenever I flipped that U-Haul truck, I crushed 5 vertebrae in my back. And I crushed 2 in my neck. I broke all my ribs. I messed my knee up, knocked my collarbone out. The doctors put me on morphine. Then they slowed me down and they put me on Percocets. And then they cut me completely off, so I started buying them on the street. And that's how I got addicted to opiates. Well, doctors got me addicted. Well, I went to jail. I kept getting in trouble, Well, my wife, she got clean. My wife did. She's going on, what, 12 years clean, would you say?
10 or 11.
Something like that. And the last time I was in jail was, I don't know, what, 5 years ago, something like that. 6 years ago, something like that. I've been clean, and she came in the window and she told me, she said, you get in trouble. She said, if you get back out and you get back on drugs one more time, I'm done. Well, I got out, I went to work for a factory, worked there for 3.5 years, almost 4 years. I walked out of that factory, had $500 in my pocket, opened up a store, started selling out my mom's living room. Well, I was doing so good. I greatly appreciate you, Emily. I appreciate you, Pix. I appreciate you. Don Davis, and thank you, Emily Stout, and thank you, Rob C. I greatly appreciate all you guys. I appreciate you, Eva Pix. And anyway, this is how I got the store started. I started off for $500 in my mom's kitchen. I went and got one pallet. I think I paid about $300 something. I didn't say thank you, Nicole Wilson, you stupid idiot. And I ain't nobody even pay no attention to you. But anyway, I started off $500 in my mom's kitchen, started selling stuff. Well, I'm not. It started booming. I went back the second time. Started off 500. Went back the second time to go do another load run. Well, I went back the second time with $15,000. Well, there was so many people lined up at my mom's door. I had to start selling out of a storage unit. Well, it's so lined up at a storage unit, I had to open up a store. I wound up opening up 3 stores. That's how I got my store started. So now I'm opening back up my store in the middle of the summer. We're back on our feet. We're doing good now. I hit a little spurt. I'm sick. It's gonna be it's an ongoing thing. Everybody thinks it's all fake. Well, it's not. It's an ongoing thing, but I'm gonna still have to work my way through it. So that's that. But this Nicole person, her real name on Top Buzz is Nicole Vance, and I never had none of these problems. You know, I made all kinds of commercials on YouTube and everything over my store. I never had any problems at all until I got on Top Buzz. People like this Nicole Wilson is her real name. Look her up on Facebook. That's not her name, Nicole Wilson. Ain't no, probably Nicole Brown. I don't know who crap these people are, but I was trying to talk to what's his name up there, Emily Stout. The first, when you said, I know where you live. Secondly, when you said, see what underage fake person can do. I've not even been reading them. Did she say all that? Oh my God.
Offered pardons or talked about pardons with the president when it came to Michael Flynn and Paul Manafort. Again,
don't pay attention to
she
her.
referred
She
to Ty
ain't
Cobb
shit.
and said that there were no discussions or considerations of pardons.
Yeah, she did. She said right here, she said, you want to knock me head. Underage fake person can do.
Times, of course, saying that they spoke to a number of sources to confirm what they are saying.
I was trying to talk to Rob C, but he's left now, I guess. But anyway, see there, she just there admitted she contradicts herself. Nicole does like 1,000 times on here. Isn't that a threat? I can say whatever I want to you. You're on freaking YouTube. If you don't like it, get off here. This Nicole, she goes by Nicole Vance on Top Buzz. Now she's going by Nicole Wilson on YouTube. This woman is nut. Look at her profile picture. She looks like she's on meth. Look at her. Crazy. Emily Stout, you're completely right. All you guys are right. Anyway, what I was saying, we're moving into a house. We're moving out of this apartment. We're moving out of the city. We're going back to the country. I might shoot a few more videos on Top Buzz. I don't know. You know, I've made videos on YouTube. I've been on Facebook for 10 years. I make these videos with my kids because they're not going to stay small for like that forever. Sweetie Pie and talking to a deputy sheriff. That is a threat, Sweetie Pie, and you're talking to a deputy sheriff. Thank you, Emily Stout.
This topic is actually a good thing, and it's something that he hasn't done on other issues, and just actually put more attention on controversies. So clearly, Stormy Daniels and her attorney, they know how to get
argue with that fucking
They
Nicole.
have been able to give us in the media a news hook almost on
So
a
you're talking to it.
basis, and this deposition is the latest one. So I think that for now the strategy is just to remain quiet. Legally, though, if Stormy Daniels gets a couple wins, that could change.
So do you think this line of attack, using the Stormy Daniels allegation among Democrats, could possibly benefit them in midterms?
I think so. I think Democrats have to be very careful how
See,
they go about this.
there's good people on here.
Things that they want.
Emily Stout, she's a deputy sheriff.
Said there wasn't.
She just told Nicole, she just told her, she said,
Taxes, so she shied away from it.
that is a threat, Sweetie Pie, and you talking to a deputy sheriff. It's like that video I made of the police across the street making that arrest. I said, see that cop out there? That's the first police officer that ever arrested me when I was 13, 14 years old. I had a butterfly knife. And he's a good cop. He's a good cop. And everybody hates him. You know, everybody hates this police officer. I'm not going to say his name again. But he's a really good cop because he's by the book. That's why I say he's a good cop, because he's by the book.
Former Trump campaign aide Rick Gates was knowingly
Yeah, go watch all my videos. I'm open to the Emily. I'm open to the public on Facebook. My YouTube's open. Go watch all my videos. He likes to get cops fired. No, I don't like to get cops fired. Like I shot the cop across the street that pulled the person over. What'd I say? That was a very good police officer. He done everything right. That cop that I shot across the street that pulled that person over, very first charge I ever caught is I had a butterfly knife. And I was flipping it. I bought it from GI Depot. And I was walking down the road and I was flipping it. I ain't going to say his name because he's a good cop. He's by the book. The cop that I got fired was harassing me. He came to my house. He's busting out my light bulbs. That's the cop I got fired. This cop that I showed across the street, I even told everybody he was a good cop because he is by the book. He took the blade, he put it on his hand, and the blade went over his hand. If the blade goes over your hand, you're not allowed to have it, and that's why I got charged with it. He was straight by the book. Well, all my friends hated this cop. Well, if you're not doing nothing wrong, this cop's not going to bother you. This police, and cops don't like to be called cops, they like to be called police officers, my grandpa always told me. And this police officer would not bother you. He is strictly by the book. If you're doing bad, he's going to straight up lock you up and put you in jail. Now, the cop I got fired, he would not stop. He would follow me around town. Matter of fact, he rode through the parking lot. He would come to my store, come inside my store, and just harass the crap out of me. Yeah, he just kept messing with me. That's right. Exactly. She said Emily Stout is very smart. And Emily, she said a police officer is not going to get fired for doing their job. That's right. You tell them. I love Emily Stout. I love her. She's fucking freaking awesome. 1045 East 10th Street, apartment 101, Cookville, Tennessee, 38501. Is that where you live at? We'll come there and get you. Oh my God.
Wow, she's really has nothing better.
Yeah, I know. She's really on it, ain't she?
But the problem for Republicans is that most voters vote on personality, not on policy, and that's why Democrats are feeling.
Yeah, it didn't look good, but it wasn't me selling. I wasn't thinking nothing about it, but I wasn't selling no drugs. It wasn't nothing about no drugs. I don't sell drugs. The guy came over there, he's wanting cigarettes. And it made me mad because I had an old friend over there. That's the whole thing about it. I had a whole old friend over there. And I only got two friends. One's 80 and one's like 78 years old. And because everybody's on drugs, man. Everybody's on some kind of drug around here anymore, man. You can't have a friend. Like me and my wife was getting ready to go out and ride bicycles for a minute. It's a good day. I thought it was going to be a good day to go bicycle riding, but it's getting ready to rain, so we're not going bicycle riding. But you can't have friends, so I got two friends. One's like 80-something and one's like 70-something years old. And he came over, one of my friends did, he's coming over, I think we was watching a football game or a fight or something, I can't remember back then. I forget a lot of stuff, but I can't remember. And he shows up, the reason this guy found me is he just rode past my apartment. And I used to go to high school with him a long time ago. And I hadn't seen him in 6 or 7 years. You know, I've been straightened my life up, opened up stores, been clean forever. Well, he shows up at my back door knocking on it. Well, I felt sorry for him, so I fed him plates of food out the back door. I would not let him in my house, Well, he comes over wanting to buy a cigarette off me, asked me for a cigarette. Well, I tried to stick the stink bomb inside the cigarettes because he wanted to buy 10 cigarettes off me. I was going to all blow up in his face. It's called the Stinky Winky video. You got to watch it. It's funny. I had my kids on the floor cracking up. Anyway, I was trying to... I was trying to get the stink bomb inside the cigarette. I couldn't get the stink bomb inside the cigarette. I tried my best to get it in there. It's too big. So I went out back on the back porch. He's like, here, I'll give you this money. I was like, why don't you just go buy a pack? As well. I was thinking, but he's such an idiot. He's very high. He's a moron. And I've told him 1,000 times not to come to my apartment. Well, I was really mad that day because I had a friend come over. And when they see people like this over there, they automatically, think something bad. And I told him to stop knocking on my door, stop coming around. But he knew I'd feed him. I gave him enough food the last time he came over to last him for a week, so he shouldn't have never came back to my house. I had him a box of food out the back porch. I felt bad for him. Well, I was mad that night, so I couldn't get the stink bomb down there. He said, I was going to buy a few cigarettes. Go on, man, please, man. So I was like, alright. So I was going to stick 10 stink bombs in the cigarettes, so they wouldn't fit. So I took it and dumped it all over his backpack, dumped it in the back of his shirt, act like I was getting a tick off his back, and that's the Stinky Winky video. It wasn't no drugs, it wasn't nothing like that. He wanted some cigarettes, and he made me mad because I had an old friend over, and I never even let that guy in my house. And if you're watching the video later on, a couple months later, he came to my house, and he said his hand swelled up, it got really big, and I made him go to the hospital. They wouldn't help him. He slept out in the woods, but that was that. And that Nicole Wilson, whoever in the crap she is, man, I don't know who she is, but she goes by Nicole Vance on there, but I don't know. Friday, we'll be in the country, be living a good life, be out of this little dump hole. Look at him. Look. He's out like a light. Guys, I got a guy up here. My wife's wanting most of the stuff over there. She's got 2 kids asleep. I'm gonna have my oldest son come over. I guess probably take them to his apartment and watch him. You want to take them to his apartment, drop them off, and move a few things? Guys, we're gonna go. We're gonna start moving a few things. You shut up. I don't like you. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of her. Rob. Yeah, it did. I'm sorry. It probably did look like that. And it's like you told me also too, Rob. So you told me like in the background, you know, like I told you. You didn't tell me. I told you. Like if you see a pill bottle in the background, somebody's gonna automatically assume that you're on drugs. But no, it was no drug deal. It was him wanting cigarettes, and I got mad at him. That's why I dumped cigarettes all over him. And no, I did not get a cop fired. The cop got himself fired, as Emily Stout said. A cop don't get fired. I cannot get a cop fired. I'm a nobody. I'm a nobody on here. I'm absolutely nobody. A cop, I cannot get fired. A cop gets herself fired. Emily Stout's hitting it all right on the head. Cops get themselves fired. Like the one cop I showed you across the street. I was telling you what a good cop he was because he's by the book, man. He's straight by the book. He pulls you over and he gives you a ticket. As long as you're done by the law, he's not going to aggravate you. As long as you're abiding by the law, you need police officers, because if you ain't got police officers, and I've always said this, somebody kicks in your front door and comes in your house and tries to steal your belongings, what's the first thing you do? You hit 911. Now, if you didn't have police officers, who would you call? You gonna call daddy and mommy? What if you ain't got daddy and mommy to call? Yeah. I've always been for the police department. Matter of fact, year before last, I donated over $2,000 worth of pallets of toys to the police department and to the nursing home. I donated the pallet to the nursing home and to the police department, right, honey? Huh?
2 nursing homes.
Oh, 2 nursing homes. I donated 2 pallets to the nursing home and 2 pallets to the police department.
No, 2 nursing homes.
And I donated 1 pallet for the police station.
Yeah, but you're saying 1 nursing home. You donated to 2 nursing homes.
Yeah, donated 2 nursing homes. Back when I owned my store.
Take it as a tax write-off.
I'm sorry. I donated to 2 nursing homes because you got to think the old people at the nursing homes, they don't get stuff for Christmas. Their family probably don't come to see them. You see how that woman knew my address right there? She's probably one of the people that flattened my tires. But that's not my address. I almost had it, but it's not it. And that ain't my address no more. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Matter of fact, let's go today. But anyway, where it said it looks like a drug deal, if that would have really been a drug deal, do you think I'd have left it on there? I'm leaving that video on there. I'm not taking that video down because it wasn't a drug deal. It was me trying to help a friend out. And he kept getting aggravating, He's always wanting cigarettes, always wanting this. And we got down now. Anyway, all I was trying to tell you is the cop I shot across the street, I was telling you guys what a good cop he was because he got me with a butterfly knife. The butterfly knife went over your hand. Because I asked him, I said, how can you charge me for a butterfly knife, having a butterfly knife, if you can buy it from the store right down the road? And he said, because you're carrying it, and it's longer than the palm of my hand, the blade is. Okay, you can have the butterfly knife, but you got to keep it at home. So the police officer was completely right. He told me exactly why, and he was doing his job. He arrested me. My mom came and got me, and I got out, and he didn't bother me no more. If you're not breaking the law, the cops ain't gonna mess with you. If you're doing your job, you're not gonna get fired. Exactly what she said, Strout said. Emily Strout, a police officer is not going to get fired for doing their job. Exactly right. You said it right on the head. And Rob, you're exactly right. He did tell me it looked like it, you know, it probably did. I don't know what it looked like. You know, I shoot videos. I've been making videos on Facebook for, what, 10 years now? I shoot crazy, retarded videos all the time. But this Nicole Wilson, she goes by Nicole Vance. Somebody's cut my tires and almost killed my kids and everything else. She says she works for the government. What kind of person would get on there and say my kid's autistic? Yeah.
So dearly.
Yeah, and then she's also said she owns her own company and she got how many people that she...
30 employees.
30 employees working for her. I don't know who this woman is, but she's probably one of the ones that stuck a crowbar in my transmission and cut my tires. But guys, I've got to go. That's probably Nicole's address. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's Nicole Wilson's address. Yeah, you're probably right, Rob. But I'm gonna get out of here. We're gonna get to packing. We finally got a house for my kids to go outside and play. And guys, over and out. Cops are good. Like I showed on that one video, that cop done his job. He done everything in that video. I showed it on Top Buzz. I shot it. He done everything exactly the way he's supposed to. That cop right there is the most awesomest cop that you will meet in this town. Everybody hates him because he's by the book, but he does his job the way he's supposed to. And that's why I like him. He's saying he got the one guy out. He had him arrested. He got the other person, put him in the passenger side. I said the wrong name. I'm not going to call him out because he's a good cop. He got the very first charge I ever caught was from that police officer. I keep saying cop. My grandpa's always taught me to say police officer. But, you know, if I was doing something bad, I'd go in there and probably delete all my videos. But I'm not doing anything bad. I don't have anything to hide, so I'm not going to delete nothing. I'm not going to go in there. That dude, I took him a few months later to get his hand fixed. No. I'm moved. I'm gone. I got me a house. Got a big house. We're moving in today. We're gonna start moving her stuff in today. She's trying to post my address. Trying to say it's my address. Ain't my address. She's a retard. I don't know who that woman is. I never even met this woman. She goes by Nicole Vance on freaking Top Buzz, and she goes by Nicole Wilson on YouTube, so I don't know who she is. But I am blocking her and getting rid of her because she's crazy. She works for the state, but she wants to say hooray and say laugh my ass off if she works for the state and wanting my kids to get killed. Somebody cut my tires. She's crazy. Now, I've told people my address 1,000 times. I don't care if they come out here or not. You know how many times I've had the cops, not the cops, CPS come to my store because I wouldn't return stuff for people? You know how many times? Just over that, just because I didn't want to return something for people. You know, it's just always something. But I've got to go, guys. I greatly appreciate Rob C. I greatly appreciate it, Emily Stout, and X-Pick. I'm sorry I can't say it right. Amen. Emily, thank you. Emily Stout, you're completely right. The cop only gets their own self fired. And Rob C., I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. And Nicole Wilson, go eat some more Doritos and do some more meth. You look like a meth head. Complete meth head. Anyway, I gotta go. Gotta start packing before I go to work. Over and out. Love you guys. Top Buzz for life. Not Top Buzz. YouTube. YouTube for life. YouTube. YouTube, I say YouTube. You say YouTube, you say, I say YouTube, you say Bluetooth. YouTube. Bluetooth. YouTube. Bluetooth. Just fine. Over now.